What's up, Titans Tube? Welcome to our weekly NFL pick show. We have a special guest joining us for this segment each week. We have Amy, who is also my wife. She was very insistent that she be a part of Titans Tube.
You can't say no to that. I mean,
True. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to give our picks for the week for each NFL game, and then we'll see who gets the most correct by the end of the year. And if you lose, maybe you'll get like a pie in the face or something. I don't know.
Hopefully.
What do you guys say?
I say let's go for it, because I know I'm going to win.
As you know, the NFL season started tonight. In fact, as we're speaking, the game is going on. But we have already picked our predictions for that game. So before it started, so you just have to trust us on that one. So, leading off, I'll go first. I picked the Panthers over the Broncos with Trevor Siemian struggling early, and I think Cam Newton's going to redeem himself from his game in the Super Bowl last year. How about you, Amy?
I'm picking Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth over everyone.
Ooh,
that's a good pick.
Bold prediction.
No, Caleb, I'm actually going to agree with you on this one. I'm going to pick the Panthers
That's a
as
first.
well. It is first.
No offense.
You're not a part of our life.
I want to be so bad.
I mean, they've got the defense, they've got the receivers, they have a pretty decent running game as well, but I just don't know what their quarterback can do, and I know what Cam can do, so
What
I'm going with
Cam
the Panthers.
can do.
What Cam do.
Cam do, man.
All right, Justin.
Well,
your turn.
this is going to be a unanimous sweep because I was thinking Panthers as well. They are going to get this game won. They're going to get their revenge on the Broncos. Broncos, like you guys said, have a questionable quarterback situation, and they lost a couple key pieces on the defense through free agency and whatnot. So I think the Panthers come out hot, and they will take down the Broncos. And it's so far looking that way.
So far.
So they're making us look smart already.
You have to trust us. The game is not over yet. I promise you. We made these picks before it started.
Yes, please.
Okay. Next up, we have the Green Bay Packers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Amy, let's start with you on this one. Who you got, Packers or Jags?
Although I do think the Jags are going to have a very good season, a better season than they've had in probably one of their best seasons they've ever had because they're not that old of a team.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the Packers winning this game. It's
Okay.
with the combo of Aaron Rodgers and Eddie Lacy and Jordy Nelson coming back this year. It's just, they're going to be hard to beat. But I do think Jacksonville will give them a good fight.
All right.
There we go.
I actually have the Packers too. I think it'll be a close one, but I think the Packers win in the end. I do think that Jacksonville's offense will look really good, and I think they're going to have a good year this year, but I think the Packers are just an all-around better team at this moment, and they're going to start the season better, so they win in a close one.
Mm-hmm.
Justin?
All right. Is this at Jacksonville or Green Bay?
Don't ask me that.
I'm not. You don't know?
I know. It's at Jacksonville.
Thank you, Amy. You're so much more helpful.
It's at Infinity Pool Central.
Infinity Pool Central. So, home opener for the Jags then. I'm taking the Jags this game.
Ooh.
I think they're going to pull off the upset. Their fans are going to be hyped for the new season and the new-look Jags team that is on the rise. I hate to admit it because I hate the Jaguars a lot. Yeah. I hope they lose. That's my hope. But I think that they do pull off the upset and make a statement in this game that they are a team to be reckoned with. So I'm up on the Jags for this week.
Next, we got the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin, let's start with you.
Me this time. First, oh man, pressure's on.
I'm just snaking around right now, so
It's all right.
You go for
I
it.
mean,
all
I
good.
thought women always got to go first, but
I
it's okay.
think that the Ravens get this game because the Bills have had a kind of an unfortunate offseason. They've lost some players through injury from training camp, some offensive linemen, and some other people I don't remember who. But the Ravens, that was their problem last year. They're getting all their team healthy again. So I think they're poised to come out strong in week one and take down the Bills. But I think it'll be a close game for sure.
Well, I actually have the Bills winning. I think the Ryan brothers are going to bring some crazy defenses, and I think Flacco's going to be a little rusty in his return to the field. And I think the Bills win in a close one in this contest. So I have Buffalo over Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, how about you?
Whenever you have to choose between a Bill and a Raven, you choose a Bill.
Dollar Bill?
A dollar bill.
Dollar bill, y'all.
No, I have Buffalo winning this game. I really like all the potential that I've seen in Tyrod Taylor.
He's fast. He's
fast.
Dangerously fast.
Next up, we have the Chicago Bears versus the Houston Texans. I'll go ahead and start with this one. I actually have the Texans over the Bears in this one. I don't think it's going to be that close. I think Jay Cutler is actually going to struggle. I think he's starting to get a little bit older. He's lost a few. He's lost Matt Forte now. He doesn't have that to lean on. Jeremy Langford's a little unproven. I think the Bears kind of struggle on this one, and Houston kind of takes over. Brock Osweiler has a nice first game as a Houston Texan. So
good debut for Brocky.
Yeah, Brock.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you as well. We really don't ever agree this much.
Man,
but
it's a good thing y'all are married then.
I think Houston's going to win too, and I think Osweiler is going to have a good game as well. I really liked what I saw out of him from Denver, and I think he obviously had some great training and some good teachings from Peyton Manning. So I'm excited to see how he uses that knowledge with a new team.
I'm with you guys. Again, we'll do another sweep. I like the Texans in this game. Their defense, I think, is going to give Jay Cutler and company some trouble, and they're not going to allow a lot of points. And I don't really like the Bears' defense right now. They're looking kind of suspect throughout preseason. So I like the Texans in this game, and I hate that I've now gone 2-0 on AFC South team predictions.
All right, Cleveland Browns versus Philadelphia Eagles. Amy, who you got?
This one was a hard one for me. I really think this game could go either way, but I picked Cleveland. Cleveland's got some good energy going right now, coming off the Cavs NBA Finals win.
Yeah,
so
true.
they've got some.
Cleveland, the city has good energy, and then the Browns come along and kill the energy. That's what
Well, this is their
Dead
chance
energy.
to redeem themselves.
There we go.
Well,
I like it.
Justin, who you got?
I'm going to take the Eagles in this game. I wasn't really sure who to pick either, kind of like you. I don't really know a lot about either team other than they now have DGB and we have their backup tackle. That's about it.
Dennis Kelly for life.
I think Carson Wentz may surprise some people in the first game here. No one really knows what to expect from him. But I think they get some things going and they pull one out against Cleveland in Week 1.
Well, I have the Browns over the Eagles. I think RG3 is going to have a great season this year, throwing to Josh Gordon and Terrell Pryor.
We won't be doing that this game, though.
No,
JG
not yet.
is suspended.
No, but I said great season in general.
Right.
But, yeah, I think RG3 is going to have a resurgence with a new team, and he's going to find some life with the Browns. And I think Carson Wentz is actually going to do pretty good, but still struggle a little bit early. I mean, he is a rookie, second overall pick, new team, and, yeah. So Browns
Also,
over
didn't know
Eagles.
he was going to have a starting job till a week and a half
True.
ago.
Yeah, till Teddy Bridgewater went down.
It's very true. Now I'm regretting my pick, but I'll stick with it, Eagles. Don't make me look bad.
All right. Anyways, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Justin.
This is an interesting matchup. I think the Bucs are on the rise. Much like the Titans, they have a young quarterback, Jameis Winston, with a lot of promise. I think he's poised to make the next step forward, and I think they take down Jameis Winston.
This is Marcus Mariota's rival.
Yeah, but I can think that Jameis looks good, and he will always defeat Jameis on the football field.
Is this Titans tube or Jameis Winston tube?
Yeah, she's got a point. We're agreeing again. I love you so much.
I forgot. Okay, I like the Bucs in this game. I think they're on the rise. I think they're going to have a good year this year, and I think it starts with the Falcons. I mean, Week 1 versus the Falcons.
Well, I got the Falcons winning. I think Jameis Winston actually plays solid, but I think the kind of the trio of Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, and Devontae Freeman get it done.
Okay.
Amy?
All right, guys, I'm with you on this one. I picked Atlanta as well. I do agree with you, Justin. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you picked Tampa Bay.
Shoot. All right. Well, it looks like I just agree with Caleb once again. I do think Atlanta's going to take this one. I don't think it'll be too close of a game. Not a blowout, but just not too close. Like you said, they've just got so much offensive talent that I think it's going to be really hard for Tampa Bay to stop them.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see.
Next up, we got Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets.
New York Football Jets.
I will say that I'm going to go with the Bengals in this one, or the Bengals. Bengals. I think Jeremy Hill's going to have a big game. I think he's going to have a big season. And I think that Fitzpatrick, I think his Fitzmagic is done for. I think that was all last season. And I don't think he'll be the starter by the end of this year. I think Geno Smith gets it back.
I am going to, again, go against you and your predictions. I like the Jets in this game.
The heck is your problem?
Genius and logic. They had a great end of... Well, they didn't have a great ending to last year since they lost the final game to bump them out of the playoffs. but they still had a great season with Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think this is going to be a very, very low-scoring game. I think the Jets' defense turns it up and shuts down the Bengals' offense, and I think they win a low but close-scoring game.
I'm adjusting on this one. Sorry, babe.
Oh.
I'm going with the Jets as well. I loved what I saw to them last season. This was a hard one for me to pick, though. I do think it'll be a good game because I think the Bengals have a really good offense as well. But I just love how Fitzpatrick came alive, and I don't think his stint will last long. I don't think he'll be a great quarterback for years to come. But I do think he's got enough talent around him this year that they'll go pretty far, especially with Matt Forte now.
Oh, yeah. They got the Forte.
I don't think years to come for Ryan Fitzpatrick is like his deathbed. Okay, next I got the Oakland Raiders and the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh.
Amy, you want to give your take on this?
You know what? I went with the Raiders on this one.
The Raiders.
I just feel like there are a lot of teams that are on the rise, and I do think they're one of them as well. I know preseason isn't a huge indicator of how a team's going to pan out, but
the Titans kicked their butt in the preseason.
Go preseason wins.
I did like what I saw out of their offense in the preseason. I think Amari Cooper is definitely going to be hard to handle for the rest of his time in the NFL.
Yeah.
So as long as they can get the ball to him several times, or at least in his area for him to catch it, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. So I'm going with Oakland.
Well, I'm going with the Raiders too. I think Derek Carr is going to have a great season. I think he's going to finish as one of the top 10, maybe top 5 overall quarterbacks this season, honestly, in stats. And
You're making some bold quarterback predictions.
Yeah, Saints are kind of, they're kind of little. They're outliving their glory days.
They can't ever get their puzzle pieces together.
They can't. They had him and then they got rid of him. Yeah, Drew Brees just got a new contract. They want to keep him around, but the pieces around him haven't really fallen into place. So I'm going with the Raiders. Justin?
All right, I agree with you guys. I think the Saints' defense is still not very good, and the Raiders' offense just keeps getting better and better. I think they're going to light him up, and it's going to be up to Drew Brees to try to keep pace with the Raiders putting points on the board, but he's just not going to have enough.
I think Michael Crabtree actually has a quiet but very good season this year opposite Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Another prediction.
All right.
Anyways, okay, next I got the San Diego Chargers and Kansas City Chiefs. I'll go first. I think Chiefs won in a close one just based on their defense. Melvin Gordon's still not there yet, and I'm just not a big fan of Phillip Rivers. In fact, I'm going to go as far to say as I hate Phillip Rivers. So, Justin, who you got?
I agree. I like Kansas City in this game. I don't hate Phillip Rivers. I think he's a good quarterback. But yeah, I think that defense is going to be the difference in this game for sure for Kansas City. They've been solid, and there's no reason to think that they're not going to continue being dominant.
I'm going against you guys. I picked San Diego. I do think Kansas City's the better team. Definitely think they're the better team, but I just somehow think San Diego is going to come away with this one, just even though I think they're going to get outplayed, I think they're going to come away with the W.
You can't go against a team that does have better quarterback play.
They also have Wisenhunt now, and we know what he does to teams. So
sucks the life out of him like a Dementor.
Exactly.
Ooh, very accurate.
Okay. Next up, we have the Miami Dolphins, Seattle Seahawks. Easy one for me. Seahawks are just too much for the Dolphins. They are still a Super Bowl caliber team. And even though I think Aaron Foster is going to have a pretty nice season coming into with the new team, it's just the Dolphins. Dolphins. Amy?
Justin, would you like to say our pick together? See if it's the same one?
Sure, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Seahawks.
Huh, easy one. Anyways, I got the Detroit Lions and Indianapolis Colts. Amy, who you got?
You know what? I've got Indianapolis on this one. I know. Y'all are going to hate me. Detroit, I think, is just kind of walking in some wasteland. I don't know. I don't see any plan on the horizon for them.
Like the actual city of Detroit is a wasteland?
The
is that
whole
what you're saying?
city.
Ooh, ouch.
I don't see any plan on the horizon
There
for
goes
them.
our fan base from Detroit.
They've tried so many. They've had so many big names, I guess you could say, lots of potential, and it just hasn't worked out, and I don't know where they're going from here. And yeah, I think they're going to have a really tough season like they have the last couple of seasons. I think this will be an easy win for Indianapolis.
Justin?
Amy, our agreement streak has come to an end because I'm taking Detroit in this game. It's going to be a little bit of an upset, But I think they have a good enough defense to get after Andrew Luck and take him out of the game. And if they can do that, that's all Indianapolis has, in my opinion. And I just don't like the Colts at all, and I want them to lose at all costs.
Boo, Colts.
So, yeah,
Boo.
yeah, I'm going with Detroit. Please win Detroit.
Okay.
Get them.
I've actually got the Lions over the Colts too. I think they're actually going to win on the last second field goal. I agree with a lot of the stuff you said about the Lions, but I think Stafford still has some magic left in him. I think Gold Tate's going to have a good year, and I think Amir Abdullah kind of breaks out this year, and I hope he does because he's on my fantasy team.
It's the only reason
So,
to check out.
Lions over Colts.
Let's not break out Amir.
Next, I got the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
The football.
Justin,
New
who you
York
got?
Football Giants. I'm going to take the Cowboys. I'm not really high on either of these teams right now, but I think that they come out strong with Ezekiel Elliott at running back. I think he showed some strong promise in that preseason game he played in, and I think they get it done against the Giants because I don't know that much about the Giants.
Well, I have the Giants over the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Just because I
Enlighten
don't.
me.
Okay, well, I don't trust Dak Prescott. Anybody with the name of Dak, I don't know.
Daiquiri.
Sorry.
Cut him some.
And
Dak
I just
some
think,
slack.
Eli Manning and Odell Beckham, the duo, they're bringing
Forgot
this
about
game.
that connection. Oh, can I take my pick back?
Nope. Shut
Okay.
up. Amy, who you got? Giants, Cowboys.
We are sharing a brain right now. My answer is going to be Giants, and the only thing I was going to say was Manning and Odell Beckham.
Manning and Odell Beckham. That's going to win some games just there, that tandem.
Just that.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, next up we got New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals.
That's a good one.
We'll start with you.
All right, I love New England. Sorry, everyone. I am a Titans fan, but I am a New England fan as well.
How?
I know. Okay. So, saying that, as much as I love New England, I actually have Arizona winning this game. New England is not going to have Tom Brady, and he literally is the backbone of that team. They've got good talent everywhere else, but without him, they're not going to be the same team. And Arizona's really good. I think they're definitely a Super Bowl contender. So, playing a team like that without your biggest leader on the field is going to be tough. And who knows if Gronk will be there too, so.
I agree. I think the Patriots will get it back together eventually once Brady comes back, but I think the Cardinals are, like you said, Super Bowl contender and just too strong all across the board. Cardinals win easily.
Right on. I agree with you guys. I'm taking the Cardinals in this game. It's hard to go against Belichick because he's kind of the mastermind and also a heart and soul kind of dude behind that team. But anyway, I'll take the Cardinals. I think their defense is stout and they're going to give Jimmy G some problems, and they don't have enough of a running game to help him out. So I think the Cardinals are going to take this one.
Next, I got Pittsburgh Steelers and Washington Redskins.
Antonio Brown.
So, who you got?
Washington, actually. Steelers.
Steelers. I actually have the Steelers too. I think D'Angelo Williams has a nice fill-in, like he did last season for Le'Veon Bell till he comes back. But Steelers are too much. Kirk Cousins struggles.
Steelers have a lot of talent.
This one's going to be interesting. I really don't know what to expect because the Steelers are missing some pieces early on in the season with their running back and Martavis Bryant out. But I think they get it done as well too. Antonio Brown, like you said.
Next, I got the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Little California game over there. Justin, who you got? We'll start with you.
I don't think either of these teams are going to be very good, but I'm taking the Rams. I like their defense, and they have Todd Gurley. I like that dude. I like Todd Gurley. He's an awesome player. So I like the Rams. First week, getting it done.
Amy?
Rams in honor of Jeff Fisher.
Okay.
Love you, Jeff. We still love you.
We're all in agreement. Again, I'm going with the Rams too. 49ers, I just are a little bit in disarray. I don't think Chip Kelly's going to do well. Kaepernick's just taking the focus off of football for them.
Very
it's
unpatriotic
just,
man right there.
And I do like Todd Gurley.
Okay.
And then we've already made our picks on this game. We both picked the Titans over the Vikings, which you can watch in our last episode. But Amy, we have yet to hear from you. Which is the last game this week? Who you got, Titans
Your
or the
answer
Vikings?
may or may not let you back on the show. Just throwing that out there.
Oh,
Or let you
man.
breathe another breath. If you love me, you know who you'll choose.
Tennessee Titans.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
yes. That's a
Well, those are our picks for this week. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. We'll be doing this every week and keeping score. If you think we're idiots, please let us know in the comments below too, even
That
though
is
we're
good to
not
know.
idiots. But yeah, Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter and Snapchat, and check out our Facebook.
Yeah, be our
Peace
friends.
out.
Please, we have no other friends except for y'all.
Bye.